ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. Happy to be here with you. This is Championship True False Big Quiz Live Trivia Show, and I'm Genoveva. Well, your host is here for this lovely Sunday evening. Well, what a fun way to wrap up this weekend. We have prepared 10 statements with 2 possible options to choose from. You're going to see them on your screen, true or false. And sure enough, you have to try to guess if the statement is true or false by clicking on the option on your screen. Well, if you do that correctly, each correct statement awards you with 100 points. And to qualify for today's grand prize, which is equally split $5,000 in cash and golden chips, well, you have to accumulate at least 700 points. So that means answer correctly to 7 out of 10 statements as minimum to qualify. Well, as you may notice, it's all about the football here tonight. So the topic is football. I'm sure you're going to see some World Cup statements there too. And the best part, this is totally for free to enter and play. So such a pleasure to see so many of you are joining us here tonight for some great time. Well, really hope everything is clear. We're ready to dive into that first statement. So all I need to do is wishing you all the best here tonight. So let's begin. First statement incoming. Germany once won a World Cup final without scoring a goal in open play. Is that true or false? Hi Leon, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for warm welcomes. Glad to see you here today. Well, we're about to find out if that first statement is true or false, and it is indeed a true one. So Germany has always, Germany did win the World Cup without scoring a goal in a world play. So congratulations if you managed to determine that correctly. Here we go. A player has scored a hat-trick in a World Cup final. True or false? What do you think? First one. Oh, you think the first one was a tricky one? Yeah, well, from the looks of it, seems like a little bit for sure. And guys, this second statement is also a true one, and you did way better. 2,813 if you answering correctly. So if you got those 100 points, very well done. Remember, you need 700 points to qualify. Here we go. Next statement. The World Cup has featured a red card shown within the first minute of a match. True or false? And lovely to meet you, B. Thanks for joining tonight as well. Flair 90, thanks. Hurst had a hat-trick too. Sure thing, this is a true statement. Congratulations, 1,786 of you answering correctly on this one. Whilst, well, I guess first couple of statements hopefully already gives you 300 points. Moving on. The same country has hosted both the men's and women's World Cup in the same year. Could that be true or false? Any idea? Flair 50 says, kind of tough today. Well, luckily you have few passes. So if you're not sure about the right answer, of course, you have 50-50 shots to trust your gut feeling there. Well, this is a false statement. The tournaments are scheduled in different years and no country has hosted both in the same year. All right, guys, moving on. A substitute has scored in a World Cup final. True or false? What do you think? A substitute has scored in a World Cup final. Well, hopefully not a tricky one for you there. Well, let's see. This statement, ladies and gentlemen, is very true. Players such as Mario Garce scored as substitutes, notably in the 2014 final. Congratulations. Finally, many of you answering correctly. All right, so the World Cup has featured the final decided by an own goal in normal time. True or false? Oh, they nicknamed him Super Mario. I mean, I can see why. I can see why. But this is a false statement, everybody. So no World Cup final has been decided solely by an own goal in regular time. So those who managed to answer correctly, 100 points yours. Let's go. 7th statement. all World Cup tournaments have had a third place match. True or false? All World Cup tournaments have had a third place match. Any idea, ladies and gentlemen? Well, this is a false statement. Actually, the 1930 World Cup did not officially include a third place playoff match. So 1,676 of you answering correctly, good job. And if you're already qualifying for today's show, earning 700 points, good job. So, a team has gone an entire World Cup tournament without receiving a single yellow card. Is that true or false? A team has gone an entire World Cup tournament without receiving a single yellow card. Well, let's find out. That is actually a true one. Some teams have completed tournaments with exceptional discipline and no booking. So 2007 if you answering correctly, just 2 more statements. So let's see what the 9th one brings you. So the World Cup has featured a match where both teams scored at least 3 goals. True or false? The World Cup has featured a match where both teams scored at least 3 goals. Any idea? Well, again, some mixed answers in the chat, but it is very true. High-scoring matches like 3-3 and above have occurred multiple times. And it seems like plenty of you do know that one. Well, if you're just missing 100 points, this is your final chance to get them. The final statement. No player has ever scored in 3 different World Cup finals. Is that true or false? No player has ever scored in 3 different World Cup finals. Well, time to find out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a true statement. Congratulations. And let me see, we have 1,522 of you earning at least 700 points or more. And sure thing, special shout out to all smart cookies that did answer correctly to every single statement of today's show. So you all managing to split $5,000 in cash and golden chips. So my compliments to you all. Well, obviously the fun doesn't stop here. Feel free to click the link. It's going to take you to the Sports Roulette Live for some more Sunday fun. And of course, it was a total pleasure to be your hostess here today. Well, stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to have another championship trivia show. Myself as well going to be hosting it tomorrow, so can't wait to see you there. And well, until then, have a pleasant evening, have a great time, and see you next time. Bye bye.